Leather muzzles are my favorite kind of muzzle to desensitize and muzzle train a dog because it's really easy and simple for us to be able to find one with a nice big hole. And so he wants to go around it, but he'll figure out that going inside the muzzle is what's going to get him the treat. And I'm totally fine with my bag being over here right now. Good job. Because I want him to figure out that it doesn't matter where the treat is. We want him to stick his nose in the muzzle in order to get the treat. And right now, this is our second session that we've done with him. Good job. We only want to do these in about 2-minute sessions. Good job. I'm going to mark every time. And I want him to figure out through his own brain power that the longer he keeps it in there, good job, the more likely it's going to be a yes. So that one. Good job. Good job. So I'd like him to start holding it in there instead of just poking it in and out. But right now, that's totally fine. I can do things like pull it over here, make him have to get to it. And what I'm doing is I'm just creating a positive association with him putting his nose in the muzzle. A few things. Having him go to the muzzle is great, but also you doing the practical thing that you're going to be doing and putting it on him is just as good. The first time, in the first session, we're just going to put the treat through this little hole right here, and he's only going to eat the treat out of it. For him, that took about a minute for him to figure out, and then we were ready for the second minute to start putting the muzzle in places, and then clicking, and then him getting the treat out of it. And it was only for a split second. It was him just barely touching. But now, this is our second session with him, and he's holding it for a little over a second, sometimes about 2 seconds. And we're not going to get greedy. We're just going to kind of take it for what it is. We challenge him, make it his job to do the task instead of us begging him to do the task. And then if I want longer duration, I'll do things like this. Good job. Good job. Okay. And that was about 2 minutes, and we're completely done. We're going to come back. I can do it later. I can do some lure training with him now. I can do some long lead stuff. I can do some play training. And then after that, 7 minutes later, I can do this again if I really want to put the time in. But slow and steady wins the race for these types of things. I need to be uninvested in how long it's going to take and just create the structure and no-fail environment to where my dog can't be in places that they need a muzzle for the next 3 days. If my dog's, 10 months old and now I'm muzzle training them, that's just how life is. I should have done it earlier if I wanted those 3 days right now.